Sit back and relax and just 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 welcome to the
You asked for it, you got it on the Hot Pepper Show. Playing good music and good conversation. The hottest topic that you hear. So let the music flow, resonate your soul. Let it heal your soul. Sit back and relax and just. Sit back and relax and just. Welcome to the Hot Pepper Show. Hot Pepper Show.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing out there in the world? Welcome to the Hot Pepper Show. Yes, I'm excited. It's another beautiful Monday. And, you know, I got to get all this. I have to get this lighting together because I was asking Stefunie. I was like, girl, do I look yellow? I'm going to get it right one day. You know, I just kind of look at myself and go, oh, maybe too much. I don't know. So, oh, that was too much. Oh, no. Okay. Now that might work. She like, girl, you fine. Stop it. So I welcome you guys. I am here every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I've interviewed some great artists, I have to say so myself. I have been intrigued by their stories and their journeys and just how they have navigated through life. So every Monday I'm here, and you can check out my website, thehotpeppershow.com. It gives you all the information on what I'm doing, who I'm interviewing next, and who's going to show up. And you never know who's going to show up. But guess what? She's just smiling back there. I told her I got to get some makeup tips from her because, y'all, she be beating that face. I'd be like, how you do that? She says, girl, I watch my makeup artist for years. And so that's how I can do what I do because I watch them. And you pick up the traits and the tricks and all that stuff to how to navigate. So I was like, hey, girl, I need some stuff for that everyday stuff that, you know, you step out and you want to be like, you know, you want to look cute, but you don't want to look, you know, overdo it. So I guess I do pretty good considering I know nothing about makeup. Oh, she says, I guess she said, stop it, or I don't know what she said, but yes, we are here. And my guest tonight, okay, we're going to go over this thing about the names, but right now I'm interviewing Stefunie, okay? It's Stefunie, that is her name. And we're going to talk about the Stefunie, Stephanie, a little bit later. But first, I am going to be playing music by Stefunie. And let's start it off with something. Let's get this on the road. Let's see, what shall we start off with? How about, you know what? Let's take it to Louisiana. What she said, what does that mean? Do y'all feel like y'all want to bounce? I think I want to bounce. I don't know how to bounce. I know how to bounce sitting in the chair, but that's all I know how to do. I just sit in the chair and bounce, you know, bounce. So everyone, this is Stefunie with a bounce right here on the Hot Pepper Show. Oh, there it is. Well, it was coming, and then it was coming, and there it is. There it is. Okay. Duh. I'm bouncing, y'all. too much love to hate myself. We all in this club, bartender pour it up. Keep the party going, 'cause it's your favorite song. I'm feeling myself, you're feeling yourself. Don't move it to the right, don't move it to the left. I'm feeling myself, you're feeling yourself. If you move it, keep it grooving. If you got it, make it bounce. I'm feeling myself, you're feeling yourself. Don't move it to the right, don't move it to the left. I'm feeling myself, you're feeling yourself. If you move it, keep it grooving. If you got it, make it bounce. If you feeling yourself, make it bounce, come on. If you feeling yourself, make it bounce, come on. Make it bounce, come on. Make it bounce, come on. Bounce it, bounce, come on. Bounce it, bounce, come on. If you feeling yourself, make it bounce, come on. If you feeling yourself, make it bounce, come on. 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 Bounce it, bounce, come on.
We'll make it a bounce before we get on here.
I know. I was like, people are probably gonna say, is that what you gonna do the whole time? I'm not. I'm confused. What?
We're gonna party the whole time. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna party the whole time.
Everyone, I want to introduce to y'all. She's my girl in my head, you know. Not my girl like that, but she's my girl in my head. She's my girlfriend in my head, like.
The period.
Period. So, everyone, I want to introduce to y'all Miss Stefunie. At this moment right now, it's Stefunie. Okay, so hand claps for Stefunie, everybody. Just a little bit of hand claps for Stefunie. So when we get to the other identity, we'll give you some more hand claps for that. But right now, we're talking to Stefunie.
Pep.
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing?
My girl, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Oh, you look at you. You just, I might need to go and redo some stuff because I'm looking at you like, you got some bangs. Do I need to get some bangs? Let me see.
Look, get you a bayang.
Can I bring some bangs over? Let me stop right here.
Pep. I can't pep.
I think this would be amazing. I think I need to, yes.
Pep.
Wait, let me get my, do I have a pen? Wait, let me do this.
Pep, Pep is gonna do this for real. But I love it. I still love it.
I like my bangs.
That was God saying, go ahead, take it down.
But God, I have a clip. So I can go get a clip. You know, it's always a backup. And he's like, no, you don't need to do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Mercy, Lord. Listen, if I could do the locks, I promise you I would. But I change up so much. It's just like, but I want them so bad.
You can change up.
See this? I'm going to look this way.
That's how you change it up. You just
look up and look this way.
So I want to welcome you to my show. I've been trying to get you on my radio show. Yes. And I know that you have shows on the weekend because, you know, you're a busy woman. I like my cousin calls me, my cousin from California, his name is Lawrence Reese. He calls me the Renaissance woman because he says, you got a whole bunch going on. You the Renaissance woman. You just do a little bit of everything. I was like, no, I'm not. And then I think, yeah, I am, because I told you earlier that I'm baking, right? I'm baking for Thanksgiving.
Yep.
So I just took a cake out the oven. I put it in an hour and a half before the show, before 6 o'clock. I just took it out just now, flipped it over so it's cooling, and then I walked into the studio to do the interview. And then after I get off,
gotta go finish it. I've got to, when we finish, I've got to Mama's house and start preparing Thanksgiving with her. So completely understand.
Wow.
Working constantly.
Wow. So tell everyone where you are originally from.
I am in Jackson, Mississippi currently. Ooh, I was about to mess that up. Let me not mess up the sip. It is Jackson, Mississippi. That is where I'm here at now.
Where were you born?
I'm not originally from Jackson, Mississippi. I was born in Grenada, Mississippi, traveled everywhere because my father was in the military.
Okay.
I tell people all the time I was raised in Hawaii because that's where I spent middle school and high school. And that's where I learned who I was, not just as an artist, but as a person. Growing up in Hawaii, you know, you're in your teens, your preteens. That's who you kind of have, that's kind of where you learn who you are is in that age era. So, I tell people all the time, yeah, Hawaii is home for me. And my friends in Hawaii always say the same thing. No matter where you're representing right now, Hawaii is home.
Hawaii's home.
Jackson, Mississippi. Jackson, Mississippi is home for me currently. Yeah.
Wow.
So we're representing the SIP hard.
So I know that you just, got in. I wish you could show your bags that have not been unpacked, but you just got back into town because I interviewed one of the legends of music, Mr. Lenny Williams. He was my second interview on my podcast last year.
Wow, yes, boss man.
Boss man. And I'm gonna send the interview to you because the running joke was milk. So you got to go back and look at the interview because
I'm gonna have to look. He's the sweetest person in the world. Like, he's so sweet. He's so humble. And he's such a jokester. He's so funny. Like, he's funny. Hilarious.
Yeah. Arkansas boy. He's he country.
Hilarious. He's hilarious. He's so sweet. His grandson is so funny. And if he sees this interview, he's probably gonna kill me.
I'm gonna send it to him when I finish.
I was walking out my hotel room getting ready to go, to the next city. We were getting ready to go catch our next flight. And I looked down the hallway and he was just getting it. He was dancing on TikTok. And I was like, oh, he can dance. And I yelled down the hallway. I said, oh, I see you. Okay. He said, no.
You're like, yes, I do.
Yes, I do. I see you. So,
I see you.
And honestly, his grandson is like, he's with them all the time. And he's such a sweetheart as well.
Wow.
But Lenny is, when I say still has that golden voice. When we're on stage with him, it's just always amazing to just kind of hear him do his thing and still dance and everything else on stage. He gonna make sure he slide across that stage.
I know that's right. So how long have you been touring with Lenny?
So we started, I want to say the year before last.
Okay.
Blues is All Right tour.
Okay.
We do that every year with the house band. And so we started the year before last. They decided to do a fall tour. This is the first fall tour that they did. And so we were on the fall tour with Lenny. We were actually on there with Lenny Williams, Liberato, as well as Chick Rogers from out of Memphis, Tennessee. But most of it was done with Lenny. And we just finished Sunday. It's been going on since September. So really since August. We've been August every single weekend, Friday and Saturday, a different city, different state, every single Friday and Saturday. So we're just finishing up this past Sunday.
Okay.
With the ride, of course, and we're coming back in the spring. So it'll be a spring tour that's coming up as well, and we'll be right back out there in the spring doing it.
So since it's a blues tour, is blues? We want to think that it's universal. Like I think it's universal when people gravitate to the West Coast who are from the South, or so is it where's the biggest audience, do you think, when you are performing on this tour? Does it go to the West Coast? The South.
The West Coast. Actually, for the spring we'll be in California for 2 days. But it goes to the East Coast. It now goes to the West Coast, and it is definitely in the South. I think the biggest fan base would be the South for sure, but because you have so many people that migrate to different parts of the country, of course you're going to have your Southern Soul. And then another thing is Southern Soul is really becoming big. It's it's an untouched market. It is definitely an untouched market that not too many people know about until they realize, wait, some of your favorite artists that you're hearing sing, like Calvin Richardson or King George or Omar Cunningham or Sir Charles or any of those artists, you know, people love those artists. And when they found out, wait, that's Southern Soul. Hold on. So you got Snoop Dogg out here doing and Boosie and several different others who who have always loved Southern Soul. And they're kind of putting it out there more. I think it started with Pokey with Rick Ross when he put Pokey Bear out there. At I think it was his mother's birthday or something like that. So, you know, it's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And a untouched market. It really is a untouched market that not too many people, as far as in the mainstream, know about. But it's starting to pick up more and more and more. It really is. And then some of the Southern Soul artists are mixing Southern Soul with R&B as well. So you have a lot of artists that's out here, artists like me, who are doing Southern Soul mixed with a little bit of R&B, or you know, the Johnny Taylor's. Johnny Taylor was blues, but he was also Southern Soul. You know, so you just have a lot of artists, new artists that are coming out. Jay Lake, Jaworski Lake. He's definitely doing his thing.
Yes, he is.
You have Terry Rogers, who's out here doing his thing. Jason A, who's out here doing her thing. You've got so many different others who are making their names in Southern Soul, and it's just amazing to see how the music is evolving. You know, it's really, really, really great to see that the music is not just stuck in one genre. Like, you really are hearing like a lot of different. Rail riding with Arthur Young and Chris Yayo, and you know, you just have so many different artists in Southern Soul. It's almost like it's almost like well, it's not even almost like, you know, with R&B you have several different types of R&B.
Right.
Types of R&B. So it's the same thing with Southern Soul. It's a lot of different Southern Soul music that goes on: trail riding, line dancing, R&B, regular soul. You just have a lot of Southern Soul music that's very different.
Right. Well, everyone, this is Stefunie. I have to emphasize that. Stefunie.
She always does that, y'all. Always.
Stefunie. Look at her. I need to do look at a Jeff. A mem.
Always does that to me, y'all. That's why.
So here's some of the comments. Hello, Steph. Okay, so Carolyn, first of all, let me see. Did you spell it right? Oh yeah, you sure did. Carolyn is Stefunie. Stefunie. Stephanie and Pepper. Hey. She said, had me bouncing. I know that's right, girl. I was doing it too. I was like, get ready, y'all. Get ready, y'all.
Hey, well, come on there bouncing. I was bouncing myself.
I know. That's why I like, let me bring you in. Hey, Monique. Okay, so Carolyn is from Texas, Killeen, Texas. Monique is from Georgia. Carolyn says, props to the military brat. I know that's right, because Carolyn's the military brat too. Yes. Leslie Ball, looking cute friend. Leslie Bell.
Hey, Les.
Hi. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey, Miss D. Miss D's from Louisiana. Thank you so much for joining us.
Coming in from everywhere. I love it.
Everywhere, because we're in Stefunie. So, how did you start? Have you been singing all of your life, or were you the kid in church and mom wants you to sing? You're like, I don't want to sing, and then you get in high school and college and you go, I have a voice.
I started off young.
Okay.
I started when I was about 4 or 5.
Okay.
Actually, my cousin who put me up to it. We have a family reunion every year. And she heard me singing, and she taught me this song called Move On Up the Mountain. And she kept teaching it to me, and she finally said, well, I want you to sing it at family reunion. I was like, okay. You know, you're young, you really just don't want to, don't
want to do it.
I literally, we have a family talent show. We do it every year. Even listen, we still do that family talent show now. Right?
Are you serious?
So serious. And my cousin got up, basically said that she wanted me to sing a song. And so I got up there and I sang, head down, microphone in my hand, just singing. And everybody literally was like, oh my gosh, she sounds so good. My mother didn't even know I could sing. Wow. She had no clue that I could sing until my cousin got me up there. And every year after that, I definitely had to sing Move On Up the Mountain. Right. I got so old to the point where I was like, yeah, I'm a little too old for that song. So can we change it, please?
So can we hear a little bit of it now?
Ooh, Jesus.
Because I don't know the song.
Can I remember how this song goes?
Well, you remember, you do it. Y'all have you do it. Come on.
I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna move on up the mountain. I'm gonna tear the devil down, 'cause he doesn't have no rights to be on the highest ground. I'm gonna move on up the mountain with my shield and my sword, and I will sing sweet victory in the name of the Lord. That was the song.
You remembered. See, it's like
I remembered that. Look, now everything after that, I cannot.
You're like, I cannot attest to that. I don't know what the rest of it is.
I can't remember no more of it, but that part I always remember.
Wow.
I didn't, and honestly, I didn't know or even appreciate my voice until I was in high school.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, that's when I started to appreciate my voice, and that's actually when I started singing behind other artists as a background singer. But no one else. I don't have family members that sing like that in my family.
Oh wow.
So everybody always says it's a God-given talent.
And he gave it to Stefunie.
He gave it to that part. So my first artist that I actually sang was in Hawaii, and it was a concert that Mariah Carey had.
Oh, wow.
If you remember, she did a tour, the Butterfly Tour. She was traveling to a lot of different states, and she filmed it and everything. And we just so happened, me and several others from the choir that I was in, were the opportunity to sing with her on stage at the Waikiki Shell in Honolulu, and it went from there to P. Diddy looking for some singers because Shaq had brought a concert with several different artists from Bad Boy to Honolulu, and he was looking for some singers, and he actually contacted her because she had just came from Honolulu and got some singers. So gave him our names, and we were working with P. Diddy, Faith Evans, Mace, and Lil' Kim. We were able to sing with all of them. And that was when I was like maybe 15, 16 years old. So, again, I didn't know I had a voice. Even then, I didn't know that my voice was what it was until I had to sing the national anthem for a We Are Samoa festival. And I was the only African-American girl to ever sing their anthem in front of thousands of Samoans. And you could just imagine this little girl who's getting ready to sing their anthem in their language, and wasn't a dry eye in the building. I know my uncle and my uncle Matt basically said to me before while we were practicing, he always used to say, because in Hawaii they love gospel music. They love gospel music. And so before I got on stage, and even when we were at rehearsals, he would always say, now put that gospel in there. Put that gospel in there. Make the song your own. Yeah. And that's what I did. I literally did. I got up there and I represented them, but I also represented me as well. And even representing my culture in their culture.
Right.
By, having this African-American girl, sing their anthem in such a soulful way that, it stirred everybody. So and I think that was the moment that I realized, wait, girl, you got something. You got something. Yeah. So, I don't take this gift that God gave me lightly at all. I don't take this gift that he gave me lightly. I appreciate it in every single way. And I think that's one reason why when it comes to just shows that I do, I don't care if it's a million people or that one person there. I don't care if you paid a penny or if you paid 100, you're going to get a show from me each and every time. And not just from me, but from my band and from my background singers and from everyone. We want to make sure that when you get a show out of Stefunie, you're going to get a show out of Stefunie.
Well, I can't wait to finally. Well, I don't know when, but I got to see you. I'm gonna see you. I don't know when, but I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you somewhere. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna have to surprise you. Pop up and you be like, what?
Come on, and when you come on, I'm gonna have you right in the front row. This is my friend Pep. Y'all speak to Pep. Say, hey, Pep.
I'll be like, y'all wait. I'm trying to hear Stefunie. Y'all be quiet. I'm trying to hear Stefunie. She'll be like, what? Who is she talking about?
They gonna know exactly who you're talking about, because everybody, that's the running joke with my band. They're like, is it Stefunie or is it Stefunie? Hey, it is Stefunie. It's just spelled different. Like, that's the running joke. I promise you, that's the running joke with my band. They be like, so which alter ego are we getting today? Are we getting Stefunie? Are we getting Really? That's how y'all feel today? Okay.
Okay, let's get into some music, because your music, girl, I was like, I was like, okay, when is this about a woman being married, or this is about she playing wifey and she ain't married, or
oh mercy?
You like, which song is that, huh?
I'm scared. Look.
Well, I got okay, we're gonna start off with I don't know. Okay, let's start off with this one. This is the one where I'm like, okay, is she married? Are you married? Are you single? And this is a guy. Like, what's going on? And the title of the song is "She'll Never Be Me." Ah! So, are you married?
That's my newest single.
Well, you know what? Let me put that down. We're not gonna play that yet. We got to set it for last.
Okay.
But I still want you need to think on it. Is it about someone that's married and this guy? Okay, you can think on that, because I know you got a story from me. Okay. So we'll play that one last, because I was trying to be like, ugh. Okay, this song right here. This reminds me, I hear things. I hear when people sing stuff. So this reminds me of I Made It.
That's what I know exactly what you're finna play, and everybody keeps saying, "Girl, don't play it."
Y'all are gonna understand when y'all hear it. Okay, here it is. This is "Contagious" live by Stefunie, right here on the Hot Pepper Show. Okay, we ain't at the church house. Sorry. I made it.
My probably going in right now. Oh my gosh.
Do it all.
Don't stop the sentence.
Have
Don't
Lord.
finish the line. If the words coming from your mouth are real, don't waste my time. I don't need you to be perfect. I don't even need a sign. All I need is your love and the promise of no lies. We can last forever. Let's go on a ride. I won't leave you never. Our love will never die. You have me always. I promise that's no lie. Your love is contagious, and it caught me by surprise. Surprise, yeah. Surprise. I fantasize in the morning, dream about you at night. Can't wait to create the moment when our bodies intertwine. You got me all messed up. All I crave is you. If I had to pick a drug, my drug of choice is you. We can last forever. Let's go on a ride. I won't leave you never. Our love will never die. You have me always. I promise you that's no lie. Your love is contagious, and it caught me by surprise. Surprise. Oh, yeah. Surprise. 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 Ooh. Surprise. Oh, no, 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 no. Surprise, 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 surprise. Surprise.
I got a funny story behind it.
Don't start the sentence. Don't finish the line. If these words coming from your mouth are real, don't waste my time. I don't need you to be perfect, no. I don't even need a sign. All I need is your love and the promise of no lie. We can last forever. Let's go on a ride. I won't leave you never. Our love will never die. You have me always. I promise there's no lie. Your love is contagious, and it caught me by surprise. Surprise, 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 surprise. Yeah, surprise. 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 It caught me by surprise, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't start the sentence. Don't finish the line. If these words coming from your mouth are real, don't waste my time. I don't need you to be perfect, no. I don't even need a sign. All I need is your love and the promise of no lie. We can last forever. Let's go on around. I won't leave you never. Our love will never die. You have me always. I promise there's no lie. Your love is contagious, and they call me by surprise. Surprise.
I made it. What a journey. Hey! And then you say, hey, God kept me here.
So listen, here is the funny thing.
What's the funny thing?
I first heard it.
Mm-hmm.
because it was a studio. The studio version of it is completely different than the live version of it. And my music engineer actually heard the song and was like, "Yeah, so I don't want to do this one." And I was like, "Huh? I just recorded this whole thing and I'm sending it to you to mix it and edit and everything else." He said, "No, we're not gonna do that one." And I said,
What?
"Okay, I'm not re-recording the song, so what are we doing?" I was one of the first people in Jackson, Mississippi to catch COVID.
Oh wow!
And after I caught it, you know, they were doing live. We were just doing. Everybody was doing live performances, and so I actually did a live performance a week after I recovered from COVID. And in Jackson, Mississippi, of course, I'm a singer here, but you know, I'm supported by a lot of different people here in Jackson. And so a lot of people were literally, you know, especially friends and family, they were concerned because at that time, of course, we didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Nobody knew, you know, what was the situation. Everybody was scared. And so me and my guitar player, actually, it's funny because everybody said, if Stefunie got COVID, Justin finna get it next, because that's just how close we were.
Yeah, he got it.
So he got it maybe a week later. And I had made an announcement because at the time, a lot of people were saying Black people can't catch COVID. There was so many things that were being said out there. And so we wanted to make sure people knew that we were okay. And so we decided to do the live performance. That live performance is the actual footage or the audio from that live recording. So he said he literally, and it was crazy because my band really didn't know the song like that, but they kind of listened to it and said, well, it sounds a little bit like this, so let's just play a little bit. And it's crazy because even with it sounding the way it sounded, when people heard it, nobody knows the backstory. I'm literally telling the backstory for the first time ever.
Thank you, y'all.
Just telling the backstory for the first time. But Jarrell Moore is a genius. And he literally, because I do all my backgrounds and everything, he took the backs from the studio version
and put it on
and implemented it with the live recording.
Wow.
And what the band did. He took the audio and everything from YouTube. He took it from YouTube and literally, I don't know how he did it, but he edited and mixed it and made it perfect. And when I heard it, because he told me, he said, come to the house. I want you to hear something. And when I came over and I heard it, I said, there's no way you took a YouTube clip in my studio and put it together and made this masterpiece like this. Like, yeah, I did.
Yeah, he's a genius.
Complete. Jarrell Moore. He's out of Jackson too, but I think he's in Atlanta now. But he literally took that song and made it into this, just, you know. And it's funny because when I do perform, that's one of the first songs that everybody wants to hear is Contagious. And I'm just like, that's one of the first songs that I ever wrote. It was one of the first songs I ever wrote, and it was the first song that I recorded for myself.
Wow.
I didn't even put it out there as a single. I put Intoxicated first as a single, but everybody loved Contagious. So it was just like, when I go out, that's one of the songs, one of the many songs that everybody really likes to hear.
Well, I thought the name should have been Surprise.
That's the other thing.
Okay, you say Surprise more than you say Contagious. I was
Contagious, but I think my main thing was the words. In the words that I wrote, it's basically like saying how someone is, you're so into someone. You know, even from the line where I say, I fantasize in the morning, I dream about you at night. Can't wait to create the moment when our bodies intertwine. You got me all messed up. All I crave is you. If I had to pick a drug, my drug of choice is you. It's like, you know, you gotta be. It's not even an obsession. It's just I'm like, you're my fantasy.
Yeah.
I'm fantasized by you. I like, you know, you're contagious to me. Like, oh, it just, and at the time I was writing it about someone too. And at the time,
And is he watching? Is he listening?
I hope not.
Look, because if he didn't know it was about him, he knows it's about him now.
He ain't contagious no more, so I hope not. He not
surprise.
Surprise. Surprise. You're not contagious no more, baby. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so Monique says very nice. Carolyn says no words. Let's see. And Carolyn says, wait, the voice, the music, what a beautiful mix.
Thank you.
And then Monique wants to know, does she have a jazz background? Do you have a jazz background?
I actually don't. I do not. I do not. I have a lot of people to ask that. I don't. Gospel. It started off in gospel. Yeah. And then just R&B. Gospel, R&B, and of course Hawaiian. Local music. I like to listen to everything from country to rock. I'm a big Queen fan. I love Queen. I'm a Queen fan. I love Queen.
Look here, I'm a big Eagles fan. I love.
My dad is a huge Eagles fan. Yeah, he loves Eagles. And I love underground artists. I'm a Mickey Miller fan.
Oh yeah, I love Mickey Miller. I play stuff on my show.
I love Mickey Miller. I love the Hamiltons. I know they go by different names.
Tones.
So I'm a very big underground artist. But I also love I love Junie. Junie is everything.
Hella, we love Junie.
Junie is everything to me, along with Kenyon Dixon and my brother, T.A. Thomas.
Okay. I didn't know you know T.A. Thomas.
Yes, that's my brother. That's my little brother.
Connect me and T.A. Thomas. I've been trying to get in contact. I've been playing his music, and I've been trying to.
Really?
And yes, I've been playing. Where I come from, where I'm at. Yeah, where I'm at. And then you got to connect it with Keon Dixon too. This is amazing.
I don't know.
Keon, you don't know. Okay.
But I do know TA. Like he went to Jackson State here.
Yes.
And everything. So I can that one I can connect.
Please connect me. Yes, I gotta have him on my show. I love some TA. I was like, who is this guy? And I was reading about his background. I was like, Mississippi.
He is everything.
Yeah, he's good.
He's everything. It's funny, we did a show together. He came down to Mississippi and he did a show. And he let me hear his music. And when he let me hear his music, I literally bust out in tears. And I was just like, bro,
yeah,
you are just so amazing.
Yes,
you are so amazing. I love to hear and see artists, especially up and coming artists. You know, he's really doing his thing out there. And I'm so proud of him, because he's really making a big name for himself, and he's doing it all by himself. And I'm extremely proud of him. I'm extremely proud.
Yeah, make the connection, please, because I gotta have him. I gotta have him on my Saturday show, and I gotta have him on my podcast. I gotta have some T.A. Thomas.
I will definitely make that connection for you.
You're so kind. Thank you so much. So let's get back into some more music. Okay. Oh yes. You do some beautiful love songs. Like, it's just. Oh, okay. We're going on over here.
Oh mercy.
Oh mercy. Now he did this one. I had to call him and say, "Oh, who did you write that song for?"
Hey. Mercy.
So late. You mishandled me. Took my love for granted. When you knew I loved, hurt so bad I can't stand. You wanted to play in these streets, then come home and lay right next to me. What did I do to deserve that? I'm over it, baby. This is my goodbye, goodbye. Can't do this love anymore. No, no. Straight in my heart, I can't lie. I can't do this anymore. Can't do this love anymore. No, no. Hurts my heart to say goodbye. All the pain that you caused me anymore. I can't do this anymore. Straight in my heart, I can't lie. Straining me, I can't lie. Can't lie anymore. Hurts my heart to say goodbye. You damaged me. Yes, you did. I don't know if I can love anymore. I don't know it. Place my trust in you. Everything I had. Then you turned around and walked out that door to be with another woman. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I was the one you said that you loved. Yes, you lied to me. Yes, you did. I'm over it, baby. This is my goodbye, goodbye. I can't do this love anymore. You didn't treat me straight in my heart. I can't lie. Chance after chance, and you didn't know. I can't do this love anymore. You hurt me so. Hurts my heart to say goodbye. Tell me, what did I do to deserve this damage you put me through? Straight in my heart, I can't lie. Tell me, what did I do to deserve this hurt you put me through? Hurts my heart to say goodbye. Said I tried to love you, but I just can't do it anymore. Gave you all my heart and you took it vanish anymore. I was down for you every time you needed me anymore. Don't wanna feel this hurt, feel this pain. Baby, I can't live this way. No, 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 no. Straight in my heart, I can't lie. Straight in my heart, baby, I can't lie. Can't do I can't lie, no, no. Hurts my heart to I say love you, but I can't do this hurt anymore, baby. Anymore. I had you back straight in my heart, but I can't do this no more. Anymore. Yeah. Hurts my heart to say goodbye. Goodbye, baby.
Jaworski Lake. J Lake.
I don't even know if that song requires a comment after it.
Listen.
That is woo.
Jay wrote that song for me and didn't even know it at the time. He wrote that song for me during a time when I was actually going through that type of hurt.
Really?
He did.
He's an excellent writer. I love Jay Lake.
He wrote that song like literally, and he said, "Sis, just do what you want with it." And when I sent it back to him, he was like, "Man." Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was one. I was in the studio where I just was like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to put your all into this. Think about what you've been through."
Yeah, and I could hear it in your voice. I could hear it, and it was it was as though if you didn't know anybody, you think you were crying. There were some tears coming out that you were trying to. It was trying to come
hold back.
Hold back. Yeah.
And honestly, I was in a studio with Will Brown. He was the producer or the engineer at the time, and he felt it. He was like, "Yeah, don't hold that back.
Yeah,
whatever you feeling right now, go ahead and put that on record." And I went for it. I did, even in the midst of the hurt of feeling what I was feeling during the song. He was just like, "Yeah, use all that, and I did.
So are you able to, when performing that, are you able to give that same energy when performing it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The one thing that that I love in my music is that even in feeling the hurt, sometimes it kind of comes back just a little bit, and I put that same emotion into the performance. Every now and then when you get a memory, you know, you're still going to feel some type of way, and it stirs something up.
Yeah.
So it does that with me, with my music. I get stirred up with each and every one of my songs, because in each and every one of my songs, I have felt what I went through in that song.
Right.
Or I feel, some type of way about that song, whether it's bounce or I got that good, or, whatever the case may be, is one of those songs where I'm actually feeling that song. I'm feeling that way about that song.
Right.
So when I perform it, and again, because I'm such a performer and I'm such a believer in just making sure people feel my music, I'm going to make sure that, you feel what I felt when I sang the song. So yeah, in that one, and honestly, like I said, especially any of my ballads or my slow songs, I'm just, it's something different about those ballads and those slow songs. It really is. It's something different, and you just put all your emotions out there each and every single time. So yeah.
Nice. Well, Carolyn says that's something right there. That song she's talking about, and Monique had said earlier that she thought of Terry Tobin vocally when she first heard you. And Terry Tobin, you know Terry Tobin?
I don't.
Terry Tobin's out of Phoenix, Arizona. She's going to be my guest. I think the first weekend, the first Monday in December. You need to look up Terry Tobin.
I'm going to look immediately. And honestly, whenever someone gives me a name, I immediately go.
Yes, look for Terry Tobin. Yeah, you won't
definitely
be disappointed. And then Leslie Bell says, my favorite, a real song for a real situation. Exactly.
Leslie, I love you.
Leslie, I love you too, Leslie. Thank you for tuning in to the Hot Pepper Show. Leslie, I'm here every Monday. Leslie, 7 o'clock. Don't forget, you guys, on this coming Monday, I will be interviewing David P. Stevens. David P. Stevens is bad on that guitar.
I can't wait. I tune in. So I'm gonna make sure I'm there.
Tune in, girl. You will love David. You be saying, "Hey, let me collaborate," because David is always looking for collaborations, especially women. He did, matter of fact, a few songs with Terry Tobin. So David P. Stevens is.
Yeah, come on.
Yes, I will. Okay, I will connect you.
Thank you.
I connect you. You connect me. T.A. Thomas.
I got you.
Okay, so let's go to another song entitled. Okay, since we're talking about the Southern Soul, let's go on to Omar Cunningham.
Mr. Cunningham himself.
Mr. Cunningham, y'all. This is I got that good. She did the good before Usher has a song called Good, but Stefunie got it first with the good. She said, I got the good. I mean, Omar said she got the good because Omar wrote it.
Because Omar wrote it.
Oh, I know that's his tag, right? Omar wrote this.
Omar wrote this.
Everyone, here it is right here on the Hot Pepper Show. Omar wrote this.
Listen. You done had a hug. You done had a kiss, but you ain't never had loving quite like this. If I call you, you gon' come. That love your mama said to stay away from. I can cook and I can clean, but this thing I got is down on me. If you ain't ready, don't come my way. Cause if I put it on you, I'ma make you stay. This thing should come with a warning label. Cause I got that good, good. Don't come messing around if you know you ain't able. Cause I got that good, good. Listen, y'all. You can drive from Georgia to California. It's like a good liquor. It'll sneak up on ya. That red snapper, it'll make you weak. You be somewhere trying to go to sleep. That ooh-wee, that thing you miss. That hell no, that what is this? That Lord have mercy, that baby please. That you can have it, how much you need. This thing should come with a warning label. Cause I got that good, good. I got that good, good, good. Don't come messing around if you know you ain't able. Cause I got that good, good. I got that good, good, good. This thing should come with a warning label. Cause I got that good, good. I got that good, 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 good. Around if you know you ain't able. Cause I got that good, good. I got that good, good. If you wanna try it, gon' make haste. Cause I ain't responsible for what may take place. If you ain't ready, better leave me alone. Cause I got that sunshine to make you leave your home. This thing should come with a warning label. Cause I got that good, good. I got that good, good. Don't come messing around if you know you ain't able. Cause I got that good, good. I got that good, good. This thing should come with a warning label. Cause I got that good, 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 yeah. Don't come messing around if you know you ain't able. Cause I got that good, good. I got that good, 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 good. Just give it here. Don't say nothing, just give it here. Give it here. Don't hold back, just give it here. Give it here. Don't say nothing, just give it here. Ooh, yeah. Don't hold back, just give it here. Don't say nothing, just give it here. Don't hold back, just give it here. Don't say nothing, just give it here. Don't hold back. This thing should come with a warning label. Cause I got that good, good. I got that good. Don't come messing around if you know you ain't able. Cause I got that good, good. I got that good.
So I see that you really and truly enjoy your songs.
I do.
Girl, you be like,
and the funny part is, like, I don't listen to them. Like, I listen to them when I get on a podcast or if someone ends up, playing it for me.
Yeah.
But when I'm just at home, I'm listening to other people's music. And that's crazy, I know, but like, I don't know answer on that, but do I love my music? Yes, I really, 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 really do love my music. I just enjoy other people's reactions from it. They played it on the Blues Is Alright tour in August, and just to see the crowds respond from I Got That Good Good was like, oh wow, wait, people know this. People know the song. Hold on.
They're playing it, they're singing it.
Like they're singing it. Oh my gosh. So it's getting the reaction, because I know my reaction from my music all the time, and just kind of me when I first heard it and hearing it for the first time, coming out fresh out the studio and mixed and mastered and everything else, I'm listening to it 100 times, literally. So when it actually comes out and everything else, I love to see other people's reaction to it and see them, how their reaction to me enjoying them here for the first time. So yeah.
Well, Monique says, I love that she can slide into any genre. Genre. Did I say genre?
Most definitely. Omar Cunningham told me at one point in time, he said, "Sis, you're not a Southern soul singer, you're a singer." And at first I was like, wait, what? But then I was like, wait, what he's saying makes sense. You can sing anything. So don't box yourself in. And I think that's what I keep getting from all the artists that I know in Southern Soul. They keep saying the same thing. Don't box yourself in. Produce music. Jay Wan said the same thing. You are a singer. You're not just a Southern Soul singer. So just produce music, and whoever loves it, loves it.
Yes. Exactly.
I've learned a lot in not just the Southern Soul genre of music and the artists. One of my mentors, Calvin Richardson, he's always taught me so much. So, you know, being able to sing anything is always good. It's always good.
It is. And Monique says that's one that you will definitely hear down south. Got that good. They probably doing the slide to it and shuffle and
everything. Listen.
Yeah. Everything.
Line dances and all.
Exactly. So tell everyone how they can contact you. You have a website, you have social media. What do you have for them to reach out to you?
IG is going to be Stefunie Music, Stefunie Music. I prefer I do have a Facebook page, fan page, this Stefunie. But I do like for people to, you know, interact on my Stefunie Luckett page. And then
Stefunie Luckett is not spelled.
Stefunie Luckett is not spelled with Stefunie. Stefunie Luckett, it's regular Stefunie, Stephanie Luckett.
So why the change?
I just wanted to shorten my name up and make more of an artist name. And then make it different. You know, you have you got Stephanie Mills, you have Stephanie Pickett, you have so many different Stephanies. I wanted something different for me. And I didn't want to spell it the same way, Stefunie. I just wanted something fun. And I was like, wait, Stephanie, it still say Stephanie. Now, who had a fit about the name change was my mother. I didn't name you Stephanie. That's not how I spelt your name. I spelled Stephanie. You should have. I said, Mom, it's just an artist name. It still says Stephanie.
It still says on my birth certificate. I didn't change that. Yeah.
So, you know, she had a fit about it, but it was literally just to have an artist name and just something different. And easy to find. Like, you know, honestly, when you put in Stephanie, that's all in YouTube or whatever the case may be, you're gonna see my music. You're not gonna see anybody else's music. So that was also the cool thing in the name change and everything else. It started off me trying to do two separate genres. Stephanie was going to be under R&B. Stefunie Luckett was going to be under Southern Soul. But again, you know, listening to my counterparts, they just was like, you know, that's going to be too confusing. Make it one name. Everybody can find all your music, whether it's R&B, Southern Soul, whatever the case may be, under one thing. And you want people to be able to listen to everything anyways. So that was the main reason for, you know, just changing it to one specific name. Yeah. And even with me now changing my music over to Music Access, they allowed me the opportunity to take some of my music that I had already previously released under Stefunie Luckett and actually put it under Stephanie. Yeah.
Well, everyone, this is Stephanie. See, I said it right.
What y'all don't know is this my boo. I love Pep. Pep gonna make sure she say Stefunie every single Stefunie. Every single time.
So ain't no sense of changing it up now. Stefunie. I did. You heard me say Stephanie twice. I said Stephanie.
She did, y'all. And I went. That's why I was like, wait, my friend did it right.
Stefunie.
She's the only person that can call me that. The only one.
I feel honored. Thank you so much.
Oh, see, nope.
The honor is all mine. I get to get away with this stuff. Stefunie.
Oh my gosh. Only Pep, y'all. Only Pep.
Oh, let's get back into some more music. I have 2 more songs that I want to play.
Okay.
I'm struggling between Any Place and Late at Night.
Ooh, I want something faster than that.
Like what you want?
Let's do Don't Deserve.
Don't Deserve. Wait, hold on.
Let's do that one.
Let me see, girl. Let me go over here. Hold on.
Let's do that one. I'm surprised you ain't played Soon As. That's your song.
Girl, I know. Okay, you know what? We got 3 or 4 more songs. Okay.
Oh, no way.
Let me see. Okay. There it is. Okay.
I Love You Don't Deserve. And it's fast. It's a faster song. It's not Southern Soul, but it's still fast.
It's fast. Okay, but girl, that's why I didn't put it on there, because it got E on this thing.
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. If it's got an E on it, we can't play it.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, that's why I had it over there on the side. I'm
trying to think about the curse word in it.
Well, one it says it's a curse word, but you ain't said a curse word. I think it's chemistry. Is it chemistry? Yeah,
no,
chemistry.
I don't say a curse word in it. Yes, but my rapper does.
Yeah, your rapper does. But there's another word. Oh, She'll Never Be. You don't say it says E, but you don't say, you just say
Yeah.
Yeah. You say A B C D E F. Yeah. F G H. Okay. As you can tell, I don't know sign language. I'll be like, I know a little bit of it.
I'm sitting there looking like, yeah, we got a little bit of cuss words in just about.
Oh, wait. This is what we're gonna do. Y'all, it's been a long.
And that's the soul right there.
Who they think gonna sit here and continue to work all day? But it's Friday, and I gotta have a real good time. I'm out, y'all. Monday to Friday, I work myself to the bone. I keep on working, when I wanna go out and have a good time. My mind ain't on the job no more. My boss keeps calling me on the phone, trying to get me to work overtime. Being much too late, I'm out the door and hey, gonna have me a real good time. Party on the weekend, party on the weekend. After working all week long, I deserve to have some fun on the weekend. You never step off up in the cloud. Everybody's watching me. Cause they know when I break loose, ain't no telling what I do. Gonna show out after a long, hard week. The DJ's jamming, the ladies dancing, and the men are looking real sexy. They looking so sexy. The club is jumping. Let me tell you something. Gonna do it all again next week. A party on the weekend. Party on the weekend. Gonna grab some Hennessy on the dance floor, doing me on the weekend. Party, baby. Party, on the weekend. I'm with my girls, having a good time, y'all. Party on the weekend. Any call, let's ring now. I'm gonna have me a good time, yeah. Party on the weekend, yeah. On the weekend, party on the weekend, on the weekend. On the weekend, party baby, on the weekend.
Party, baby. Party, baby. I party on the weekend, Party, baby. Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna party on the Stefunie. I wish that we could see a full video of you dancing.
Yeah, no.
We can only imagine. Because you like.
Yep, we're going to be right here.
Look here, you and I.
Look, both of us.
Both of us. So we stay right here. We don't get up. I love the background vocals, retro vibes. I know that's right. It sure is. And that really didn't sound like Southern Soul to me.
You said what now?
It didn't sound like Southern
Soul.
Yeah.
Like we try to give a different feel. We try to give a different feel. The one person that I always give credit to, between Calvin Richardson and even new artists like King George, they're putting a different feel. They've always put a different feel on Southern Soul. And that's what I'm trying to do as a female artist. I don't want you to get the regular Southern Soul that you may, hear from other artists. I want you to hear something different. So I try to give a mix between both where, one thing that I always say with my producers is I like to get different producers because I don't want the same sound.
Right.
Get different producers, you'll get a different sound from each one. And that means that there's something on each album or in each song that's a little bit different. This one was actually produced by Essie Jones and Uric Primer. From Mississippi. And that's another thing that I love to do is make sure that I use as much and as many Mississippi producers as
possible.
Just because even if it's not me to put Mississippi on a map, which is of course is not, we got a artist here named Dear Silas that is doing his thing. But I still want to follow in his footsteps as well and keep Mississippi on the map as much as I possibly can. So yeah, we try to give a little bit of a different feel.
So I noticed that you have been on the stage with Michelle Williams of Destiny's Child.
Yes.
Calvin Richardson and countless others. Who has been I can't say that because you're touring with us, Linda Williams. Who's your favorite artist to work with?
Ooh, really, Pep?
Yeah. Who's your favorite? Not to take away from others, but just that you enjoy the professionalism of them. You enjoy things you can learn from them.
I've honestly,
knowledge.
I've learned a lot from Calvin. I learned a lot from Calvin. I really did. I learned a lot from Calvin. Yeah. I've enjoyed the professionalism, and Lenny is just a class act.
Yeah.
He's a sweetheart. He really is. He is a sweetheart. And just hearing what he's been through in the music industry as well. He'll sit down and he'll talk to you and everything. So I really can't pinpoint one particular person just because each one of them have taught me something.
Yeah.
Each one of them have taught me something. And most definitely Omar has taught me things, and I've shared this stage with him and shared the studio with him, and like each one of them, I literally can't sit here and say that I love this person more than this person, because each one of them have taught me something. Honestly, each and every one of them have taught me something. Even with Michelle, in the short time that we sang with her a couple times, just hearing her story before we put it out there about Destiny's Child, she shared with us her thoughts and what she went through with Destiny's Child. So, you know, each one of them have in some way shared and mentored me in ways that some of them don't even know that they have.
Yeah.
So I honestly would say that I have not had a bad moment.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I've not had a bad moment with any artist that I've worked with. No. I've not had a bad moment with any of the artists that I've worked with. And even the artists that I've done studio work with. There's songs that, especially in Southern Soul, that people don't even know I'm the one that's doing the backgrounds on with those.
So what is your comfort zone? Comfort solo artist or background?
Solo artist. Solo artist. Don't get me wrong, I love background, and I'm always gonna love background because that's where I came from. But I am a solo artist. And it took a while for me to literally come to grips with that, because I was content in being a background artist. I was going to make a salary out of being a background artist and doing background music and everything else. And that's not to say that I still won't. I'm not too big to where I cannot do that.
Yeah.
But right now, I do know me working background helps me in my getting me out there more.
Yeah.
It does help me
exposure.
Yeah. And even opening up for artists, because I just had a concert that we just did last week with Jay Howe, where we opened up for Jay Howe. Well, I called it opening up, and he said, "No, you're not an opening artist." So, and even in those moments, like, I've opened up for so many different artists. I've opened up for Monica. I've opened for Raheem Devon, Dru Hill, so many different others.
Yeah.
And, you know, so I can't say, well, I'm just a background artist. No, I'm an artist. I have an album. I have singles. I have, you know, music that's out there. So my comfort zone is me being an artist. And I will continue to produce to put music out there.
Yeah.
Until the Lord says, "Hey, it's time. It's no more music."
Yeah. Well, I think you do an excellent job of holding that phone.
Thank you so much.
Cause girl, you like, I said, man, you holding that phone. You done went from one side to the next.
We're gonna do this side and every side that we possibly can. What you don't know is that this arm was hurting on the right, so I
said, Stefunie is doing.
Listen, we didn't change his arm because listen, when I say one arm hurts, it goes to the next one. See, we finna move it again. There we go. Listen.
Everyone, this is Stefunie, and you can follow her on all the social media platforms and support her. Stream her music, download it. Especially the new one. The new one, which we are about to play. So before we leave, let me tell everyone, don't forget the next Monday, this coming Monday, which will be December. Oh, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Pre-Thanksgiving. May Thanksgiving be
blessed
and happy and full. And if you have too much food, share it, because there are people who don't have food. If you have leftovers, what we've done, we have so much leftovers, we get plates together, to-go containers, and give them out to those that are in need. Give it out to the homeless on the corner. Just, pass it out to them, because instead of throwing the food away, food is too expensive to be wasting. So
that's right.
So give it to someone who will appreciate it and they need it. And it's all about caring and sharing. It's all about spreading it. So let's do that for Thanksgiving and just the holidays, and just period. Just anytime you have extra, I pack lunches, and I go to the store and be like, I'm going to do sandwiches this week, and get sandwiches together and pass it out. Put it in a bag with some
That's awesome.
chips and some water and some fruit and some of my cookies. That's how you spread it. Just spread. So don't forget that on Monday, my guest will be David P. Stevens. You're going to love David P. Stevens. Y'all, I love everyone that I interview. I am so blessed and just grateful that they would want to come on my platform. So I do this so I can introduce you guys, Stefunie. Woo, slip. So I can introduce you and others to the world because there's so much great music out there, and my ear is always open to hear artists that people don't know about and wouldn't hear about unless I brought them on for you guys to hear about it.
And we appreciate you. Like we definitely appreciate you. You have been one of my favorites since JL has introduced us, and I thank you and I love you so much. I appreciate you, and I'm just grateful and I'm humbled by the fact that you had me on here today. When you reached out and said, I was like, oh my God. We're going to keep the conversation beforehand between me and Pep, but y'all listen, before we got on here, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, y'all should have seen the both of us. We were like, I said, girl, come on. It don't matter.
And
I live a hot mess.
And both of us still had a whole long ways to go.
but we did the doggone thing. How y'all think we look? Come in, Stefunie. Come in so they can see. How y'all think we did?
We did real good. Sis, you did good. You did good.
Sis, you did good. Because you were like, I got the bags over there. I just got into town. I'm like, oh, okay.
Y'all, the struggle was real. Do y'all hear? The struggle bus was real.
But we got it done. And people have no idea what goes on behind the scenes, because literally before I had someone to call me and say, get up. And then I missed the phone call. I was like, oh, it's time. Okay.
Oh, y'all, listen. Pep literally, hey, girl, where you at? Ooh, I mean, hold on, time out. Was I supposed to be up? Wait, I'm not dressed. What? Wait. Y'all, she scared me so bad. I literally thought that I was supposed to be on. And then she said, you did not read. I said, oh, no. I did.
She said, hold up. I said, so you say you got it, but you didn't read the email. And she's like, hold up, sis, hold up. She was trying to get together. She said, yeah, like right now.
When I said we had to do 1-2s real quick, we had to do 1-2s real quick.
And y'all, if you missed it, let me show you my bangs. So she came with her bangs, right? So here are my bangs.
I am not with Pep this morning today. I'm changing this bang tomorrow.
So here's my bang. So I wanted to have a bang just like Stefunie. Well, here's a little bit of
changing.
Here's the bang. Here's the bang. The bang needs to be cut.
Yeah, I'm changing my bang tomorrow.
What did you say, to who?
Tomorrow.
If you don't sound like you from the M-I crooked letter I, crooked letter I. Come back. All right.
The sip.
Oh, thank you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Monique says, happy Thanksgiving to you too, Monique. Really enjoyed the interview as always. Thank you for the introduction. You are so welcome. I believe that's what my calling is on this earth, to like introduce people to great people. Yeah.
I love it.
Let's see. Everyone have a blessed Thanksgiving. You both did really well. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. You both look great. Girl, thank you. It didn't take too long. Happy Thanksgiving. Great interview, sis. Okay, thank you, Leslie Bell. Thank you for joining, because by way of Stefunie. So the time has come, and if you want to do your holla at yous, your shout outs, all of that good stuff, because we're going to play your new single. And you know, I know you sang a song earlier. I know you did.
You said what now?
I know you sang a song earlier. But if you want to sing another one,
oh mercy,
before you get off, she'll never love you like, or not, or if you don't, I know you just got off the plane, so I will let you.
Fine, because you're sis. Let me get my shout outs first, though.
Okay, yes.
I definitely have to give a shout out to Leslie Bell being on here. She is one of the boss ladies from the Blues Is All Right tour, and
Oh,
she's on
Leslie,
here tonight. So
nice to meet you.
thank you so much, sis, for tuning in. Say hi to my other sis, Pep, because Pep is sis too. Um, just gotta make sure I love on my family, love on my friends,
Mm.
and tell them thank you for always being supportive. Thank Jackson, Mississippi, because they are super duper supportive, and just making sure that I give love to my band, and because they literally they enhance everything that I have going on all the time. So I just want to thank them for sure. And thank you guys for tuning in. And thank you, Pep, for having me on, sis. I appreciate you because I know, number one, I'm going to have a different look, some new fans to come on. So I love you so much. I am so grateful for you. Please continue to do this, especially for artists like me who are they're um, still trying to get themselves in the music industry as much as possible, and you help with that. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. We are sisters for life.
Yes, we
um,
are.
and I just want to
Bangs and all.
bangs and all. And I just want to make sure you know that I do love you and I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you so much. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you for being the singer that you are. Thank you for your vocals. Thank you for your voice. Thank you for, whew, girl, when you sang them songs, you'd be like, okay, like
Look,
I'm feeling that. Who am I thinking about? Like, oh, that reminds me of
look,
somebody.
nothing but God. Nothing but God.
Yes. Yeah. So I thank you for that. You guys, don't forget that on Saturday I have a show 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. every Saturday, the Hot Pepper Show. And let's see, is something else I'm supposed to tell you? Oh, go to my website, thehotpeppershow.com. Check out my website. Also, follow me on YouTube. Okay, if you go on my website, thehotpeppershow.com, click on the YouTube live link and subscribe to my channel. Please, I'm begging you, subscribe, like the videos, and pass it around so I can get more people to join us and see what's going on over here at the Hot Pepper Show. Okay, new fan, that's me. Carolyn says she's a new fan. Girl, hello.
Carolyn.
Oh, thank you for sharing your dynamic craft.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's God given. I always say, I always tell people all the time, God designs everybody's gifts specifically for them, and I just
Oh, yes.
the gift that He designed specifically for me.
Yes. Yes, He does. But it's for you. It is for you.
Yes.
You. And there's enough. I tell people there's enough room for everyone.
Amen.
Because not one person can do it all.
Amen.
I try to, but it's impossible.
I always say, I'm always loving to get to know other people. Whether they're in the same genre of music I am or not, I love to listen to different singers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a person that hates on anyone. I'm not in competition with anyone, and that's not to say that I'm better than anyone. My competition is myself because I'm harder on myself than anybody else can ever be. So my competition, I say that my biggest competition is myself because I'm always looking to move to the next level. And moving to the next level doesn't mean that you have to step on the toes of anybody else that's coming up with you.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So, love on everyone and everyone's talent and give them their just due. Give them their flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Give them their flowers. Um, it doesn't. It's not it's it's not a situation where you have to be cruel to anyone or step on anyone's toes just to get, like, this isn't crabs in a bucket where we got to pull each other down.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know, everybody deserves a chance and everybody deserves to shine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're right.
Right.
So, everybody, thank you guys again for joining us on this beautiful Monday. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. And Stefunie is about to sing for us. And then we're going to go into, she says.
Just a little bit, because y'all going to go into the song. So
is that Paquito? Little? Paquito? Okay. I'm from Texas. Is that what they say in Spanish? Is Paquito small? A little bit? Paquito.
Look, just a small bit, just a tiny bit.
Just a small, y'all. And then we're going to go into the song.
Okay, here we go. Lately, baby, something with you just ain't been going right, because your behavior has slowly been changing right before my eyes. You walk around acting like everything's just fine, but you're really in disguise. I refuse to lose my pride because you decide to have a little on the side. I give you good love, the kind that's meant to last forever. But you choose to throw it all away. So believe me when I say you won't ever find better. She'll never be me. All right, come on, play.
Lately, baby, something with you just ain't been going right, because your behavior has only been changing right before my eyes. You walk around acting like everything's just fine, but you're really in disguise. I refuse to lose my pride because you decide to have a little trick on the side. I give you good love, the kind that's meant to last forever. But you choose to throw it all away. So believe me when I say you won't ever find better. She'll never be me. She'll never cook your favorite foods to set the mood, to make you feel good. She'll never be me. Ooh, she'll never uplift your pride, stand by your side, I'll be your ride or die. While you had yourself the baddest in the game, boy, it's a damn shame you chose to downgrade. So tell me what it's looking like over there. I know the grass ain't greener, hell, the playing field ain't even fair. What made you think you could put a little girl on the throne? To carry the weight of a queen, she gotta be full grown. Now once you recognize what you missed, you finally realize you can't recreate this. I give you good love, the kind that's meant to last forever. But you choose to F it all up. Well, that's your tough love. You won't ever find better. She'll never be me. Yeah. Ooh, she'll never cook your favorite foods to set the mood, to make you feel good. She'll never be you know. She'll never uplift your pride, stand by your side, I'll be your ride or die. She'll never be me, no, no, no.
You see, boy, you had something good in me, and you want to go and mess that all up with something that couldn't even amount to me. But she'll never be the woman that I am. She'll never do the things I did for you.
I cooked all your food, washed all your clothes, took care of your kids, and didn't complain at all. You lost with number 2, tried to come back to number 1, but that shit stayed.
It's all said. She'll never be me. Ooh, that bitch will never be me. She'll never be me. She'll never be me. Never, never. She'll never be me. She'll never be me. She will never, no, never. She'll never be me. She'll never be me. No, never. Never. No, never. She'll never be me. She'll never be me.
Girl, I looked up. I was like, private message. I was like, oh. I was like, so.
Y'all, this is how you know we are foolish, okay? I'm sending her messages saying, hey, Pep, it's been a cuss. And I'm trying to give all type of signs as I'm dancing like, hey, Pep, it's gonna get real bad.
I'm like, do I hear? Do I see? I was like, oh, wait, let me. Oh, it's gonna say the beat.
Y'all, I literally put in a message. Hey, it's gonna say the B word. Cut it off. Cut it off.
She said, so you got to send me the edit. I need an edited version.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. We will send the edited
version. And before we leave, you got to tell us a story about it because you said there's a story behind that song. Because I asked, are you married? Are you?
Well, the song basically is just literally talking about any woman, whether she's married or whether she's single, where a guy and honestly, I've even had males to say he'll never be me. They love the song so much that they've said he'll never be me. And they relate to it, even on their aspect of it. But literally it's for anyone who has gone through a situation where you're with someone, you're giving them your all. Like literally, you're giving them your all. You don't complain. You don't do anything. You do everything for that person, and they still step out and they're with someone else, and they think that the grass is greener on that other side. And then all of a sudden, when they realize that it's not, they try to come back, and it's like, oh no, stay where you were. That's where you wanted to be. Stay over there.
Yeah,
I'll find. I can do bad by myself, and I can do greater with someone else.
Yes, I know that's right. So when you were talking about the song that the guys here, he'll never be me, women shall never be me. What popped in my head was you doing a remix with someone.
So I wanted to do that. I did want to do that. However, in talking to some of my mainstream and major my artist friends, they're just like, right now, push this one as much as you possibly can because it is a hit.
Yeah.
And we'll worry about a remix later on. But right now, the guys can just sing it. And honestly, whenever I sing it live, that's the first thing the guys do. The guys are on their feet quicker than the females are on their feet, and they're literally hollering out to the top of their lungs, he'll never be me. I've literally, it's funny, my brother was with one of his friends because it's constantly on rotation at the radio stations here in Jackson. And one of his friends was actually singing the song. And he was like, man, that's my sister, right? He was like, man, that's my song. He'll never be me. I was like, oh,
yeah.
So, it's very catchy. It's a very catchy song. And honestly, I feel like it's true to what it's saying. Like people can relate to that song. I'm not talking about a guy's bad at all. It was a song that I specifically said I don't want to talk about a man bad in a bad way. I just want to say, you think what you had was good. What you had was great, actually. You decided to go to something else that you thought would be greater, and it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. So, good luck with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not one of those songs where I'm bashing a guy at all.
No.
It really
it didn't sound like you were bashing. And when I mentioned the remix, the person that I hear on the remix is Urban Mystic.
That's Brody too. That is Brody too. He's definitely
Brody. So, I hear, and then he would be saying he'll never be me when he's singing his part, and you're singing she'll never be when you're singing your part.
It's funny. I brought that up to J1, and J1 was the person that was like, okay, let's hold up let's hold off on a remix because we need this hit out here first.
Yeah.
Because it honestly, Herb was one that I thought of. Calvin was one that I thought of, and I thought of J1. I did, and Jay Lake. I thought of those four when I specifically thought of a remix to "She'll Never Be Me." Yeah.
Well, what you can do, you can have, since you have four, use all four of them. Have all four of them sing a different part of the song, but you're the main one. You are the female, and 4-part. You know, Calvin do one part, Urban do his part. You know, yeah.
That is a thought, and that is a great thought. Actually, you know what? Come on, Pep, with the great idea.
I was sitting there going, you know, you can use all four of them, because they'll bring a different. They'll bring a different energy, different style. Each one
definitely would. Yeah. Definitely would. I'm sorry. All of a sudden, people starting to call me.
Tell them people that you was doing live.
Listen, and the funny thing is, I made phone calls before I said, but I forgot one person, and he sure calling me.
And he called me. Well, thank you again. I love you. You are always welcome on the Hot Pepper Show anytime. The door is open.
I love you so much, and I'm about to get off this phone off of here and call TA.
Give him my number. Tell him I'll be sitting on the phone going, it's about time. I've been on Instagram, and you messaging you. I done been on your story saying, hey, check your DM.
I'll call Brody as soon as we get off. I promise.
Thank you so much. Everyone. Stefunie, we love you. Stefunie, we love you. Everyone, see you guys on Monday. David P. Stevens is my guest. Check out the hotpeppershow.com website and subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. Thank you. And amen. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Love you.
Love you guys. Love you, Pep.
Love you too.